Okay, second attempt at part 7. So, joined by Sith and Blue again. Completely
Hello again.
lost the last like 40 minutes of the game because computer issues. Really
Well-
sucks, but
At least some progress was made.
all we really did was Shamar Knight. We didn't have any major story, nothing happened.
Okay.
But we'd also unlock Adabat.
So right
That's
now,
That's about it.
seems that you need to go to Empire City. Okay.
I think the big loss was all that supersonic discussion we had.
Oh yeah.
So what I want to know though is that if we all do the second attempt right now, was the game auto-saved?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that the part that
It
got run
should.
over, we can't really.
I think it
actually
auto
play
saves
it
after the
again.
end of a level, right? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it auto saves after completing a level.
Yeah.
Yeah. All we did was Shamar Knight. There was nothing really important.
Okay. So maybe there might have been some people out there that love Shaman Knight, which won't be able to be seen right now. Hopefully, Empire City Day will be the pretty much appetizer right now.
There we go. Do. Maybe I'll have to go back there and get some medals. We'll see. We almost got all the... Does it even not even show them here? All the day medals needed. God damn it.
So this is supposed to be Empire City. Is New York really this clean?
Have you any questions for Chris?
Okay, I'm back. I did hear the question. So is New York clean?
Well, it's
the
clean
answer-
right now.
Is it clean right now? No. I mean, obviously you got some places that are managed and, you know, they look neat and appropriate, but I wouldn't say it's clean. No.
But yeah, that shortcut right there, as I was saying, the last part at the end, beforehand, is oh, okay.
No, there you go.
That is what I wanted
Yeah.
to refer to. That
Yeah.
drifting, that is criminal. That the way how the game plays is that you can easily die off. Like you get eluded by the idea that there's a bit of a wall barrier there, and then you can drift and you can actually die there. And that's probably like the first time I felt this experience in this game is when I actually died. Because you're naturally boosting from all the opening levels. And even with that was so close to dying there. You didn't even
Yeah.
boost that much.
Yeah.
Drift sucks.
I can say that I have fell a couple of times there myself.
Yeah. Because I never really take the other shortcut to the left side
Ooh.
from doing that. Because you can avoid that whole drifting by just taking shortcuts instead.
Yeah, there's even like a speedrun strat you can do, and you can clip through one of the buildings to avoid that drifting section.
Yeah.
Very platform heavy.
Oh!
Oh, I thought that was the 3D section there. The moment it shifted, I didn't know that you can actually die there.
So that section was interesting because it's like it was a 2D section, but you could also maneuver it like a 3D section.
Yeah. Because you're kind of more used to whereby the plane changes in this game from 3D to 2D, and you're just stuck in that 2D. But that one there was just eluding the mind that you can still move around up and
I
down.
think I got a package.
And yeah, for that reason, he fell down, and then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can cause a lot of confusion. I think that's what they fixed in the next game, which was Sonic Colors, where once you're in a 2D plane, okay, that's it. You're in the 2D plane. There's no room for you to move around in that area like in a 3D plane.
Yeah.
I believe he got a package.
Oh yeah, package. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's getting it.
In the meantime, the pause menu has resumed as we start. It has a status,
Yeah,
inventory, and as you said. So I
Yeah.
think so if you do you know much about all this pause menu stuff? Because I mean, when I'm pausing on this game, it's either pressing the resume button or exit the stage.
You know something? I have never really checked much on the inventory. I've always been pretty much hitting resume, restart, perhaps even status, just to check on how much points I have for Sonic, like for his speed, his strength. But yeah,
All right. Sorry about that.
that's okay. We were just talking about the pause menu.
Yeah, so the inventory, I think with the inventory is the fact that you collect hot dogs, right? Or you collect something and it helps you throughout the stage.
Oh yeah, that's the thing you missed last time we recorded. If you give souvenirs to Professor Pickle, he'll give you Sunny Newman.
Wow, that guy is a prick because he's actually not allowing you to advance the story.
The world is at stake, and he would rather just withhold
Yeah.
withhold all that information. I saw that little lag spike there on
Yes,
Discord.
well.
Yeah.
Like, does he know like how much the world is in danger? He should definitely give out all these Sun and Moon medals.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, there, that's the 2D section. Okay, he's made it through.
Yeah, it made it through, yeah. Because the thing is, with all the platform and stuff, when it comes to those points and stuff, is that your home attack reaches really far out, so you're able to just not run on the platform itself. You just pretty much home attack it to get to the next area. It's like chain attack you do.
Yeah, so essentially it wants you to do combos.
Right.
Yeah, I think the homing attack here is... Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best one, but it's fine.
It's better than Forces.
Better than Forces. You know what? Yeah, that's fair to say. It's definitely better than Forces.
Maybe even Generations, not the suit. Because at least I can, it's very close to Sonic the 6 where I can actually, hit people off screen.
Yeah, I feel like with this game, yeah, and even 06, it seems like the homing attack had more of an impact. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, there feels like there's some weight to it, versus in Generations, it seems kind of like weaker.
Well, isn't Generation they have like a bit more range to it though?
I think
I
this game
remember.
had more range with the homing attack versus Generations.
But the home attack is once it's notified to you, you have like a second or so. But Generations, it just has that lock on for a lot more longer for you to perform the home attack. If I remember correctly. Like, it's easier to home attack in Generation compared to Unleash.
I need to play both games again, so
Because
I can...
the thing about Unleash is that it's attached to the boost file. So if you don't time it in a certain way, you'll just boost off.
Oh, well, okay, so that's one thing that Generations did do right, yeah, I see that, yeah.
That's what I remember from this game as well. Like, there's a certain time like you can't really just button mash out to the home attack, because I know in Generations I can just do it without no problem. Yeah? Like the home attack will work, and then bam. But in this game, it's like you have to make sure that the reticle is on the enemy. You have to really pay attention.
Okay, yeah, that is a good point.
The good thing about this level compared to the others, there's a lot of alternate paths to turn.
Empire City, yeah, this stage definitely has a lot of shortcuts. There's actually a section where you could wall run on one of the skyscrapers, but since you just took a shortcut,
Yeah, I skipped it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything hitting around here? I almost got it all.
Beautiful.
Does he always say beautiful at S rank? Or is it different?
I think he changes it. Yeah. Yeah, we have to pay attention if he says beautiful or not.
Yeah.
That was one of those optionals, and just didn't need to do it.
Wait, Empire City was not required?
Nope.
What?
Got medals out of it now.
Ah, so that's what you was talking about even before from the cancelled recording, is the fact that if Empire City was not in the
It's not.
Wii and PS2 version, that's
Yeah.
why there's really no cutscenes in the 360 PS3 version.
So it's a free level.
Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently Sonic does not go to American canon of Sonic Unleashed.
Apparently not. Nope. It's not canon. He never went to the streets of New York.
I mean, if it was like California, maybe, because everyone loves California, but New York, nah.
Nah,
That needs
just
to pass over.
No.
Empire State Building, not really a popular thing. You need to go to Hollywood to experience the real law of America, West Coast.
It's funny you say that because, yeah, essentially that's what the American dream or part of it is. Like, oh yeah, making it big in Hollywood. Like, if you want to be an actor, right?
Yeah.
But I would say today that's changed. Like, for example, some of the Avengers films, like made by Marvel Studios, instead of filming those movies in Hollywood, like California, for example, they would actually film it in Atlanta, Georgia.
So where's Atlanta, Georgia? Is that Midwest?
That's actually East Coast.
Okay.
South East Coast, and the reason for that is tax cuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
much cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper, yeah.
Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Best
Yeah,
song in the
I've
game,
noticed
they
that.
wanted to hear.
I've noticed that it's been more smart choices by a lot of people when it comes to content creation, movies, and that they are getting away from California. They're going to Texas, for example.
Yep,
Texas
yep.
also has good cheaper rates there for houses and whatnot. And yeah, East Coast, as you said as well.
yeah. So it's just amazing how now even major movie productions are just kind of like exploring other areas, you know, to save money.
Really? Yeah.
But yeah, Hollywood is no longer like what it was in a sense.
Now, there's one thing I would love to see. I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but like, you know, we're with this Warhog right now. When he's battling, I like to hear him actually have voice battle throats. That, because we've heard Sonic talking the Warhog in cutscenes. Why doesn't he just talk in these parts as well? Whenever he does like an amazing combo, it's like, that is awesome! Or something, you know, corny and cheesy as easy.
Like in Sonic Adventure 2 when you pulled off combos and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, Sonic and Shadow didn't say anything. It was only Eggman, Tails, and Knuckles,
like-
and Rouge that said anything, didn't they?
Yosh, yeah. Or what would?
I think doesn't like Sonic and I think like Shadow might be like a humph, and then Sonic's like, yeah. Let me have to check that. But yeah, I do know that with the shooting. I'm trying to yeah, you're right about that. When they do say something. That's what I liked about the shooting, by the way, the shooting stages. Whereby I get to hear Tails like get very happy. He's like, "All right." I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, I'm
right,
doing
yeah.
something."
Or
And
when
then
he
like
falls
if you do,
down.
yeah. That's what I like about it, actually. That's one of the best things, and that's the reason why I play video games in English, not in Japanese. Like I like watching anime in Japanese, but I don't like playing the games in Japanese because there's some cool battle voices you get to hear. Because when you hear in Japanese, you're like, "Oh, Bati Bayo," I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Like I need subtitles for that when I'm fighting.
There's that? Or they like have like important dialogue happening in the middle of a battle, and you're too busy focusing on the battle to read what the hell's going on.
Yeah, exactly. That as well. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, like it definitely would be nice to see the Warthog actually have some voices. You know, I was thinking about that video game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for PS2.
Yeah.
And how Raphael would say like, "Now I'm mad." Or,
Yeah,
"On my
yeah,
way."
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, that stuff there, and he's like, "Out of my way, Nimrod."
Nimrod,
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Stuff whereby you're interacting with the game from actions you're inputting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you get to see their different personalities from it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely would have made this game a lot better. Hearing Sonic the Werehog, you know, have his own unique dialogue. Yeah.
And now it's actually bringing me back to Sonic Heroes now, because Sonic Heroes had a lot of those voice battle actions whenever you do stuff, like, you know, when you're going through the balloon stuff in the Rail Canyon and you're collecting all the balloons. It's like this one, you hear something, it's like, all right, yeah, like everyone's like getting excited, collecting and stuff like that. But if you don't get it, then you don't get no at all, because it feels like you're doing a good job on stage to get like the highest rank while playing through it.
Yeah, Heroes, like what would they say in Heroes? Yeah, alright.
Yeah. It's like, then Sonic be like, yes!
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Or woohoo! And stuff like that. There's all sorts of different things there.
Yeah.
So with Sonic Unleashed, the only thing they do is when you boost. And it's good. It's good, yeah, because like, you know, Sonic's like, yeah, feeling good, or woohoo, because you know this is the best part of the game, it's the boost. So they actually emphasize that you're having the most fun at that point. There.
So essentially, right now, Sonic's not really having fun at the moment.
No.
He's like, oh, I gotta go through this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So he has no comment.
Yeah, no comment at all.
I've been mentioning this for years since I played this game, or really since Colors. Planet Wisp is this song, right?
This song.
Yeah. Maybe it's of course more upbeat and faster paced, but they're pretty much the same to me.
I'd have to listen to Planet Wisp again. But is this Adab at Night, basically?
Yes, this is.
I just noticed that, and this is one of my favorite night themes now. Now just listen to this.
Such a criminal that he gets cut off so often in this level.
But the thing I like about this theme, though, is at the beginning of the game. You know, it's like dun, 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 dun. That's the only part I like about it.
Yeah.
It's like a past it. But yeah. It's got
like
a good
lullaby.
chorus. Yeah, it's got a very good chorus.
Yeah. Now, you say it sounds like Planet Wisp.
Take a look it up.
I mean, yeah, I know the melody for Planet Wisp, but I'm trying to find the similarities with this track.
Definitely the violin that keeps it together.
The violin.
They're like the same violin.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got this unique boss battle music. Yeah, it's funny because I've noticed with Sonic games, they sometimes tend to reuse similar melodies that we've heard in the past. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if Planet Wisp did take something from here.
I mean, Honeycomb Highway and Lost World is basically Empire City, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't think I played that game. No, I had to. I'm all the way up to Zavok fight. That's where I last played that game, so I have to be at the end, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume if you're fighting Zavok. I've never beat Lost World. I have the game on PC, but I just stopped playing it. I wasn't.
I've actually completed Sonic Lost World. It's
Ooh,
the
okay.
same feeling I have with Sonic Forces, that I've actually forgotten a lot of part of it, of what happened, because it has been a long time. Because I played it when it first came out, when Sonic Lost World did come out.
Oh, so you've had a Wii U?
No, it's for the Steam version.
Oh, the Steam version. Okay, okay.
So I don't know if the Steam version did come out at the same time as the Wii U, but as soon as it came out on... Actually, maybe I did play the Wii U version somewhere or another, now that I think about it. So I might actually did play the Wii U version at the time first, and then I did have the Steam version afterwards.
Okay.
I have to look into that, but I definitely remember I did play it and complete it.
Yeah, I mean, Lost World is to me like I mean, if you guys did a Let's Play on this one, I mean, I would certainly join for it, but definitely not my favorite experience. Oh, you got lucky there.
Constantly taking away camera control in this game, so I hate the most about it.
You know, Jim, I think you're right with the violin melody.
Yeah, you can hear it now?
Yeah, I'm kind of hearing it. Yeah, like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could make sense to it as well with the similarities, because the music composer could be the same from Unleashed to Colors as well.
Yeah, what was the name of the composer? Was it Otani?
Yeah, Otani,
yeah.
yeah.
Is it Toyama Otani? Let me see.
Yeah, something very similar to that, yeah.
Oh, Tomoya Otani. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did a lot of the background music for most of the Sonic games.
Yeah. So I can't remember when he started doing it, but this is so yeah, composer Tomoya Otani, and then we look into Colors as well. The same. Yeah, so Tomoya Otani as well. Same guy. So if it is the same person that's making both of the music in Unleashed Colors, so yeah, you could definitely hear the similarities there as well.
Oh yeah,
Did you also
yeah.
do Sonic 06?
Yes, he was there for 06. I'm just looking at the wiki, and his first one was Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think he did Space Trips steps for Meteor Herd. Which to me is just...
so he had collaborations with it, but he wasn't really like a part of the main lead around to Sonic Adventure 2, right? So he had some influence to the music, but the main guy was John Snue, from what I remember Sonic Adventure 2 music.
he was the lead sound director then, John, or June, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, Jun, yeah. Jun, yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, you know, Sonic Heroes, you can see as well, Sonic Heroes, only stage 11 Hank Castle Tomoya Otani was worked on. So at the time, he was fresh new off the boat. Like, he wasn't doing so much lead involvement. Shadow the
Some of the
Hedgehog.
best songs in those games, too.
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog, The Ark. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 was the first star of it, and being the lead composer, as I said as well. So that's whereby the music from Sonic 06 and onwards, you probably may hear very similarities to what's been going on of how he does the music. Because yeah, Sonic 06 lead composer, Sonic Unleashed, yeah, everything now. I'm looking at lead composer now. He was the main guy in all these modern Sonic games here. The lead composer. Sonic Frontiers, lead composer as well.
I see. So he pretty much took over after John.
Yeah,
Or John.
yeah. Because Crush 4 was gone around at that point. Like Crush 4 was more so early and then a bit of like mid 3D Sonic era.
Yes, yeah. I'm actually looking at the composer for Planet Wisp, and his name is actually Kenichi Tokoi. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but and it appears that Tomoya Otani worked on Planet Wisp Act 3. Okay, so I can see, the similarities being presented.
Yeah. Because Tomoya Otani is gonna have the last say in terms of the music anyway. So even if he's not the one that was credited for that Planet Wisp, he's still gonna say in the end, like, do I want this music from what you created? He has the final say to it. at the lead
Yeah.
composer.
So, according, I don't know if this is accurate, but it says there's like several composers for Planet Wisp Act 1. Fumi Kumatani,
Yeah.
Tomoya Otani, John Sunuro, which
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised to see, and then Kenichi Tokoi.
Yeah,
Okay.
John Sunue, like, he covers here and there, but he's just the lead composer.
Yeah, I don't
just
think
works
he's like
apart.
a lead anymore. He just contributes guitars every once in a while. Because he's also
Yeah.
contributed guitar for Fantasy Star and stuff as well. So he's still
Yeah.
part of Sonic Team in some form.
So he's more like a consultant at that point then.
Yeah, he's not the big show anymore, as it used to
Yeah.
be beforehand.
Okay.
Because, yeah, Sonic Music has definitely changed. Like, they don't really do much rock and roll as it used to be, like, from the early 3D era. They've
Yeah, I
definitely
think this
changed the tone of it.
Off
Yeah.
subject real quick. I also think this is the shortest level of the Warehogs.
Oh yeah, it only took you like what, 12 minutes here.
12 minutes.
12
Yeah.
minutes being short.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how average it is normally with the Royal stages then.
Oh, look at that. I hit the max rank for moons. I need 4 more moons and I'll have everything set. I got all the sun medals I need. Which should be no problem. So if that's the case, we are set for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Because at this
I
point, with a lot of first-time playthroughs, people will be crying and be like, okay, I don't know where things are, I need to find a guide.
Yeah. I gotta say, the scenery here, I just love the colors, like especially
Yeah,
that
definitely.
sunset.
Definitely
Yeah.
one of the best hub worlds too.
Yeah. It's like alive. Yeah, that's just breathtaking.
Wait, is the clouds moving? when you said
Oh, yeah.
alive, I was thinking like, is the clouds moving right now, or
Oh
is,
no, they're not. I mean,
Maybe if they
in terms
remade
of the
it.
colors, yes, but no, not the clouds, unfortunately.
yeah.
If they did that, that would have been like, wow. I think in Frontiers, maybe the clouds are moving.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like a day-night cycle and everything in that game.
yeah. So it's more realistic, but even for a PS3, Xbox 360 title, it's breathtaking. Wow, so it's painful to even turn into Sonic.
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
Yeah, like you would think that would be more of a relief. It's like the Hulk. The Hulk doesn't always want to turn back into Bruce Banner.
I always wondered if Sonic Unleashed could have the same similar concept as how the Wolf and Link transformation was in Twilight Princess, whereby Twilight Princess opening concept is that you would have to do a series of Wolf stages in the night and then into the dungeons as Link, but then throughout the game, like from the midpoint and later on, you're mainly playing as Link. Like, if Sonic did that with the Werg as well, would things change? Whereby, yeah, Werg early stages with Sonic that you have to do as a requirement, but then throughout the rest of the levels and whatnot, you just have daytime Sonic.
Yeah. So wait, when you say wolf, are you telling me that Link turned to a wolf?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I always
okay.
thought as though Sonic Unleashed idea of this whole werewolf thing came from the wolf from Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess was the biggest game at the time, 2006. So they had that concept to do so.
Okay.
And instead of doing the way how Twilight Princess did it, whereby the wolf is an option, but at the same time, it's not too drastic in the gameplay, to be honest. Like, it's only in the beginning part.
Mhm.
And then for the rest of the game, you don't really need to turn to wolf, only if you want to collect certain things optionally. I was always wondering if that was going to be for Sonic Unleashed as well, whereby, hey, the Werehog was an idea to get Sonic's, negative energy from whatever happened to the Chaos Emeralds to return them back to normal, and then the rest of the game you're just doing day stages. Like, that could have been a thing there with the story.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like, seems like a lot of these games are just taking influence from each other, like, just like I think Lost World like took it from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't do it any justice. I would say no.
Yeah. I'd say like Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost World, from Super Mario Galaxy, inspirations from those games. Of how they wanted to present them around to it. But yeah, it's very common whereby if you see one game, there's going to be some ideas taken from older other games that's been successful in one way or another.
Yeah, so actually, not that we're on this topic. Boosting, right? I think, as you may all know, the boosting really started with Sonic Rush.
Yeah.
So when Unleashed came out, I mean, would you say it is? Is it fair to say that the boosting gameplay is unique for the time it came out, Unleashed? Like, has there been any other boosting game in any other franchise?
Jet Set Radio Future, for what?
Jet Set Radio Future. Okay.
That boosting. And what other games was there as well that had boosting? I feel like there's probably some other one that comes from the top of my head, but when I think about boosting first, it's always Jet Set Radio Future.
Okay.
You press up the button and then use it, perform really cool tricks and whatnot.
Okay.
But for the Sonic franchise, yes, I think Sonic Unleashed is the most unique when it comes to boosting. Even though Sonic Rush came out first, I prefer Sonic Unleashed boosting more than Sonic Rush. Because, I don't know, like, you had Sonic Advance, you had the classic Sonic games, so you put boosting, and I don't know, I just feel as though that it didn't really make too much of a difference to the games themselves to make it unique or whatnot, 2D Sonic games. I guess the only good thing about Sonic Rush, I would say, was just the whole fact that they had Blaze involved more often.
Yeah, Blaze the cat. Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, they finally decided to design a really good character as well, because, you know, we had Sonic, we had Shadow, and then they tried to make it with Silver, and, you know, give or take, you know, some people might say he's cool or not, but I just think Blaze is way cooler than Silver. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I only remembered hating this fucking
Oh, we have a little freeze there.
Yeah, I've noticed that it keeps us stopping here and there,
Yeah. It's back now. But, Blaze... Yeah. Criminally underrated. Yeah. And
They
yeah,
could
she
easily made a lot of good. I mean, if Blaze was in the Sonic Adventure era, I know they would make something really good out of her.
Yeah, because essentially she's like Sonic from a different universe.
Right, yeah.
Like, they're both fast. Even their shoes kind of say a lot right there. Like, similar design to Sonic.
I would say, though, the personality is different because what I see from Blaze is that she's very mature. And she sticks to this. I mean, I feel like Sonic is someone that needs to be very cool and cocky of the situation. So I don't think Blaze would do something like that.
No, she's more straightforward. She doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've never really had a character like that has been like that in the Sonic game, funny or not. That's just straight to the point and gets things done.
Yeah, like, perhaps Shadow? Could you say Shadow is like that?
Shadow, no, not the beginning. Shadow was just like Sonic, whereby he was very cocky and like he was thinking that he was the best, like the ultimate life form, like especially with the interaction with Sonic, saying that I'm the coolest and whatnot, blah blah blah. And then yes, he did manifest himself into a more mature person, whereby he was stuck straight to the plan like in Sonic 06. So you can see that whole character development there.
Man. What an arc that Shadow had.
Yeah.
Like, literally. I mean, no pun intended. I just realized I said arc, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just think of how they write these characters, and then after 06, they just denied them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, I just feel as though like a lot of people around the time didn't really care about having interesting characters laws to the characters themselves. They just really wanted to have fun playing the Sonic game as it is, despite what story they have. And that's about it.
Man. Oh well.
I think this is the last Werewolf. Right?
This is the
Well,
last.
no, that's not
Werewolf,
true.
right?
You got egg reader.
Oh, Edgar.
The Werehog gets one egg reader.
It's funny though that these Werewolf stages, I mean bosses are way more unique than the base stages because you'll never see another boss fight like this again.
Oh, yeah. The day stages are. Oh, the day stage bosses. Yeah, they're pretty much. I even mentioned this earlier in one of the other parts of the Let's Play. How the X-Scorpion boss is pretty much like the Sonic Colors final boss. You're just running in a straight path. You gotta hit the opponent until they, are defeated.
Yeah.
Here it's like we got these fences coming up. There's some creatures helping the final boss. Not the final boss, the boss.
Yeah.
He's holding some kind of hammer. And we got a quick time event.
So I want to understand these concepts of these bosses. These are guardians, right? Of the temples, if I remember. Like
Yes.
Guy is guardians.
Yep. But what were they guarding?
Yeah. What are they guarding?
There's no emerald. Sonic has the emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they stop on Sonic to get from here, and then Sonic puts the Chaos Emerald here. And yeah, I don't understand this really, because he puts the Chaos Emeralds in. Is he trying to seal away Iblis here? I mean, not Iblis, Gaia? Or is he just trying to, get the Earth back to normal? I think it's just the Earth to get back to normal, isn't it? Pushing them in.
It's both, because Gaia is sealed within her.
But he still comes out anyway in the last part.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
still
prevents
does.
the last piece from locking him in.
So that last piece, before we can lock him in, he actually escapes out and be like, yeah, I'm out. Now we're all over the planet now. You have to beat me with Supersonic. I feel as though that would be his weakest point though, because we've sealed him so much in as well.
That is a good point, yeah. Like, he shouldn't evolve to that thing. Like, I don't know, there was a cutscene where his eyes starts opening and he seems more powerful. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
like, how is he that powerful if Sonic did seal most of the pieces of Earth?
Yeah.
Very good point.
Yeah, I think there's one location left. I think we're at the end of this game.
My boy.
My boy, oh yeah, my boy.
My boy. My boy Sonic.
Yeah.
Sasori,
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game. It's like they gotta do Jungle Joyride Day, do the last Sonic Day fight, and then it's Eggman Night.
Nice.
Don't know if we
To be
have time
honest,
to do that tonight.
It's actually a very quick playthrough now that I think about it.
This one? Yes.
Yes, it helps when you actually collect the medals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Adabat. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Adabat Day, so is this a level that is required?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This stage itself, frame rate issues,
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
F traps when it comes
Yep.
to cruising in the river,
Yeah.
some other things as well around here. I remember this as well.
Yeah, on the PS3 version, yeah, like there would be some areas where, yep, slow down.
Yeah.
Like it seems like the PS3 couldn't handle it, which if they re-released this game with the current tech that we have, you know, for PS5, Xbox Series X, even PCs today, the game would run beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely. The Xenia version of this game runs smooth 60 frames per second everywhere.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, so they already have the mod so that you can actually play this stage 60 frames as it was intended to be around to it.
Man. So, I know Jim is playing this on Xbox Series X. I wonder if it's going to look smooth all the way through.
It should be FPF boosted.
It should be, okay. Yeah, because this is the heavy stage.
Yeah, FPS boost is on.
Okay, cool. So, we will see Adabat to its full capacity.
Problem is, it won't let me access it. What am I missing?
A key, perhaps? I see like something hovering over the stage.
Oh, it's over here. What the? Oh, that was the werehog level.
Oh, so you need to do the werehog level first.
I already did that werehog level. I just went to that location. But there's Sonic's. There's one part of this section that murders the frames.
Here we go!
Alright, the beginning, you're getting a lot of sidestep action.
Yep.
And it gives you multiple options. Like, you could have sidestepped further if you wanted to, but they allow you to attack some of the enemies up ahead.
Right. You know, at this point, my first time, just like with every other one, I'm boosting at that point. And
Right, yeah.
it just comes to the whole reaction test there. I've noticed when I was watching more people playing Sonic Unleashed that they never use the booster at all. And I was always wondering. How come you don't want to use it? Because you know the boost in this game, like you're always rewarded with boost. Like your ring energy will always be higher and you can just boost all the way from start to finish.
I can probably explain why, because I've done that myself where I wouldn't boost during the sidestep section.
Yeah.
It is because this is really a test of your reflexes, and if you're not good with your vision and reflexes at the same time, you're gonna fall down pretty quick.
Yeah.
So it requires a lot of focus.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I agree with that. It does do that. And I just remember at the time people used to be like, oh yeah, boost only game around 2. There's like you can boost to win and do stuff like that. And I thought it was the reason why is just the fact that you can always access boost at any time you want in this game because it's so accessible, flexible, and you just hold it down and just boost. But really, in reality, is that you couldn't really boost in the game. Like you probably need a bit of time of practice to get to the stages as well, until you can fully boost throughout it, or else you're just gonna die.
Yep, exactly. So it all boils down to muscle memory.
Yeah.
I saw Jim actually did that section pretty well, like in the beginning. Yeah, he boosted his way through.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit of freezes every now and then.
I think it's probably because of the stage, really. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
There we go. This upcoming section is the frame drop.
The
Notorious frame drop.
It's looking good so far. Oh man. If they re-release this game.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think they'll do really well in sales if they did release this game, they did a remaster.
It will do well.
Yeah, it'll do well.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at it go. Nothing.
Wow, nice timing there. Oh!
Yeah, That used to always get me first time. You know,
Yeah.
get hit by that.
Like so close, and then Dawn got hit by the pillar.
Honestly, that part reminds me of how it is 6. You know, when you're using Shadow and you're in the wall part for Kingdom Valley.
Oh, yeah,
Those
cause
things bubble down. You shoot
Yeah.
building, yeah. They both have that same effect whereby you just get clapped and you just die.
you hear no.
Yeah, see? No, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
I've
for
heard
the
it a
game
lot.
telling you it's like you've done a bad thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, voice, I love it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, see, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
The
so
drifts,
common on
I
this
don't like
stage.
doing the drift because it sucks. But it forces me to do it.
I feel as though, like, instead of them having a drift for you to do, they should have, like, boost pads. What's it called? You know those pads where it pushes in one direction? They should have that stage so you can just keep them going in the line path rather than using the drift.
What,
Yeah,
the dash
that.
pass?
Yeah, the dash paddles. Yeah, that's something. So you don't need to boost, drift.
Yeah,
Because when you're drifting as well, it could be a problem with, like, if you don't have much momentum to drift, when you're drifting in the wall, you just die automatically, isn't it? Because you have to boost through it.
Yeah, it's like you need a certain amount of speed. Whoa.
Yeah. you know when those traps happen, it reminds me of the DLC stage in Sonic Unleashed. Like, I don't know why they're actually here of all time. They have to be patient not to get hit by it. Because I know that in the DLC parts, they always do these traps in. You have to time your homing attack precisely.
Yeah.
Wait your turn until it's over.
Otherwise, bye Sonic.
Yeah.
like you saw earlier. Yeah, I can say for a fact that this is definitely one of the few stages in Unleashed where I took my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not rush through it. It's not like a Potos.
Absolutely, yeah. Apodos
Yeah.
will probably is the best stage. I think Apodos is a really good open stage, honestly.
Yeah,
know,
it gives
but-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know, whereby people say like, oh yeah, City Escape is such a great stage in Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it's the best open stage. Which, you know, I like City Escape, but there's just so much other examples I could say better than City Escape. In this game, I'm like 100% yes, Apodos, best stage in Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, that's how I feel when I do play Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, it's definitely a great opener. It allows the player to actually get a feel for the boost and, you know, be Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, running at high speeds. You're not really worrying so much about the platforming.
Yeah.
Like, you're just breezing right through.
Yeah. Because even like with the 2D sections as well, they're going really fast. Because you know with 2D section in this game, sometimes you have platform sections that slows down the game as well. But yeah, everything in the upper toast is just always fast from start to finish.
Yeah. Like here, for example, yeah, we got a little bit of platforming going on because.
Holy shit!
Oh, yeah, you see, that's what
Yeah.
you're talking about, Blue.
Yeah, the whole thing whereby
Air boost,
straight
baby.
reticle, and then yeah, you just boost straight away off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to probably happen to me a lot in Sonic Unleashed. And that's probably why I didn't really go for all the S-rank misses, because of stuff like that. It can easily mess you up. You have to start the stage all over again. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? Yeah. Now that you mention it about generations, I changed my mind. You've convinced me to change my mind that generations does indeed have it better.
Yeah, see, again, just like that. Because
Just
we
like that.
saw the reticle, and it
Yeah.
just popped out. And if you don't do it in the right time, it's like, no, you're gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, Generation is such an easy experience. It's a very easy game. Very easy. I recommend any person to jump into that game and have fun with it.
Yeah.
It may not be the most fun game, like, you know, in opinions of Sonic fans as well, but to go from level to level, to never have those mistakes, you will always get S ranks. And everyone I've known that has been fully committed to get full-on trophies or achievements for Sonic Generations, they got it. It's probably got a really high rating of platinum in the game.
It's one of the easiest platinums
Yeah.
that can be achieved. Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious now when we're talking about platinums as well, is that which one's the hardest platinum Sonic game to get? Would it actually be this game, Sonic Unleashed?
Probably because those hot dogs things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sonic
Yeah, I was
6
like-
doesn't even have trophies in PlayStation.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh yeah, because trophies was introduced way later, isn't it? It was the same time as achievements for 360.
Yeah, they put it much later.
I gotta try that again.
Which some games I know that they even updated them to have achievements, but Sonic 06 for some reason wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
And most likely because of its poor reception, Sega just decided to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't boost without rings.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god, imagine they didn't put any rings there. Like, how would you get speed?
Shouldn't they have like a taxing system for Sonic? Like if you can't get any rings, then you need to have a set amount of rings after a set amount of time afterwards when you use no rings to boost.
Yeah, that would make sense.
The three bosses combined. Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Egg Lancer.
How come there was no cutscene in the beginning there? Whereby Eggman says, "How did you get here so fast?"
He's not even here. He's fighting like a little movie.
Moon Metal. Yeah, Eggman, he's probably just having a Subway sandwich, you know.
So who's actually controlling it right now? Is it Orbot and Cubot here?
Now
Yeah,
it's just
go
like
on, sir.
generic robot hands.
Nah, Orbot and Cubot, they don't come until Colors. Although there's that Orbot looking prototype.
Yeah, that prototype. Yeah, I thought it was something like that.
Yeah.
So right now it's just some random Eggman robot. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, how come they never really tapped into Scratcher, Grounder, Coconut? You know those robots back in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This would have been a great time to bring them back if they was thinking about doing the whole robots thing again.
Oh. I didn't know there were other robots.
Yeah, so in the beginning concept of the lore of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, for Sonic 1, they had so much things around here, like, they had different animals that you rescue. They had all names, and they had their own personalities, and included in that as well is that there was supposed to be plans of those robots that was from Dr. Mean Bean Machine, the spin-off from the Sonic series, and they were supposed to be a part of Sonic 1's lore as well. But
okay.
they was never included into the game. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff with the original Sonic the Hedgehog compared to the other games that they could have added and whatnot. Because also Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is also next to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the cartoon. That's why they only have a certain number of chaos levels as well. But Sonic 2 decided to be like, okay, we're gonna just do something different compared to the lore of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And then that's why they had 7 Chaos Emeralds and just only focused on Eggman. They scrapped the whole animals, having different names and whatnot.
I see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I guess, content that they haven't really used much. Yeah, like, for example, now that you mentioned this, there was this show, I don't know the name of it, but Sonic had a brother and a sister, like a green-looking brother and a pink-looking sister.
That would be Sonic Underground?
Sonic Underground, okay, yeah. So-
Alright, glitched out.
Whoa,
Yeah.
okay. How that happened?
I think it had to be because I went faster than the boss.
Ah.
Then I hit the finishing blow.
He's shaking.
Yeah, shaking it. Yeah.
But what I was saying, it would have been cool to have seen like Sonic having a brother and a sister, just, in the background.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which could have been implied in a Sonic RPG if they actually did another RPG.
What's wrong?
We gotta
Luigi?
get that to happen.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
right. I'm just
That's a must.
scared.
Scared? It's just another old temple. It doesn't look like there's anyone around either.
That's not what I mean. That's not. Never mind. I'm fine. Let's go.
Oh my god, this is typical trope, Japanese trope in every story, is that they always hide something rather than talking about the person. They're always like, yeah, I'm gonna hide my feelings away from you. And then when it comes to the actual final part, then they reveal it at the worst moment. I hate that so much. It always happens in every JRPG Japanese story.
Oh, man.
Like, why can't people just talk about it?
They gotta build that suspense to
Yeah.
keep people hooked.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
Like, what's going on with him? What's going on with Chip?
Yeah. It's like we're still like 12 years old, even though
Yeah.
we're all grown up.
Yeah, like, just say it.
Yeah.
Speak your mind, my boy.
I welcome your return.
Yes.
It's Solaris!
Of light.
Me- He remembers who he is. I mean, at that point we don't know, but
This little
but that is-
chihuahua is supposed to fight that giant monster.
I remember now.
Yep,
All of it.
all of it.
Wow, I didn't even get it. Well, no, we got that cutscene here.
Hooray! The Earth is almost back.
Yeah, almost back.
Just got
even
one
at the
piece.
even at the finish of the game, they never actually have it complete because when you finish the game, you go back to the main menu. There's always like Eggman Land that's torn apart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's so
My
true.
real name is Light Gaia. I draw power from the day and light and guide the planet to its rebirth. My job was to protect the planet from Dark Gaia. But Eggman broke the world apart himself, and Dark Gaia and I were awakened before we should have been. That's why Dark Gaia broke apart, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't remember what I was supposed to do. All because this isn't the proper time of awakening.
Time of awakening?
Dark Gaia grows over millions of years, then rises to destroy the world. And I put it all back together. We've been doing this over and over, again and again, since the very beginning of time.
So you were asleep all
Isn't
this
this
time?
like
for millions of
Iblis and
years?
Solaris?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
you know,
Ages and ages.
in a sense, yes.
Iblis and Mephiles, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Iblis
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mephiles.
Iblis and Mephiles, yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly similar to that storyline in one way or another.
You know something?
I bet it's thanks to you.
I'll say it after this cutscene.
Even at night when I'm like this, I'm still myself, not like all the other people we've seen. You must have been protecting me this whole time.
I haven't done anything, Sonic. You're the reason you haven't changed at all. You're too strong to lose yourself.
I'm the reason?
Yeah, you never doubt yourself, no matter what. You never give in to the night or the darkness inside your heart. I think it's because I knew that about you. That's why I wanted you to help me. It's been so fun, getting to see the world. I've lived here since the planet began, but I didn't know a thing about it. that it's so pretty, or that food tastes so good, or that people are so nice. I'm so glad I got the chance to discover all that with you, and I'm so glad that you helped me find my memory. Sonic, I will never, ever forget you. Thank you, Sonic. Goodbye, friend.
Hey!
Whoa,
There we go.
what?
Where do you think you're off to all by yourself?
What? But my memory is back now, and, well, from here on out, it's my responsibility, so, I mean, there's no reason for you to come along, so I should just...
Do I need a reason to want to help out a friend?
Thanks, Sonic.
Yeah!
There's a lot to say even with that cutscene.
I don't know. Like Chip ruined it when he was like, "I had so much fun. This was like a holiday to me." I think everything was fine until he said that.
It's like it makes you wonder if he took the situation seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
When you brought up Mephiles and Iblis, right? And you know how we're seeing this whole thing between Light Gaia and Dark Gaia.
Yeah.
Do you think that any of these characters knew about each other? Like, do you think that Mephiles knew about Light and Dark Gaia?
I don't think so that he knew about like Light and Dark Gaia or that particular. I think Mephiles only knows about Iblis just to go into Solaris. That's what I think about it as. But I just really just put it out with Iblis and Solaris. I mean Iblis and Mephiles at this point because it seemed like a thing that was destined to happen. Just the same thing of Light Gaia and Dark Gaia is that it's destined that Dark Gaia is going to destroy the world, and then Light Gaia is supposed to rebuild it back. So it's kind of like some type of symbiotic relationship they have together. That's the only thing I brought up as well. So they was looking into Sonic 06 storyline, and it was like, let's just focus on the actual main part of the Sonic story of Sonic 06, move everything else around it, and just make that concept in Sonic Unleashed. And that's why I think it happened.
Alright. Stop here.
All right.